Welcome to Keys Natural Skin Health Solutions, PODS. PODS are brought to you by keyspure.com. PODS are 1-minute tips and insights presented by Bob Root, Keys Chief Scientist and Founder.
Chemical-Free Skin Health. Chapter 11. Scary Chemicals and the Dirty Dozen. At some point, every conversation about safer personal care turns toward ingredients of concern. People want lists. They want names. They want to know what to avoid. I understand that impulse, and I share it. But I also learn that these lists are always changing. The so-called dirty dozen becomes the dirty 30, then the dirty 300. That is one reason I did not want this whole project to become just a static blacklist. The landscape moves too fast. New concerns emerge. Old names get changed. Ingredients appear under synonyms. Companies adapt labels, and consumers get overwhelmed. Still, it is important to talk about certain categories that raise concerns for me. One example is sodium laureth sulfate and related surfactants. These ingredients are effective cleansers. They cut grease. They foam beautifully. They work. But I keep asking, at what cost and at what concentration? The same functional logic runs throughout this chapter. An ingredient may exist for a reason. It may solve a manufacturing or performance problem, but that does not mean it belongs on every body, in every routine, or at every exposure level. Some ingredients that make a product convenient or cosmetically elegant may still be harsh, disruptive, or concerning over time. I also want people to remember that just because a list exists does not mean every ingredient on it behaves the same way in every context. The world is more nuanced than that. But nuance is not the same as indifference. We should still pay attention. We should still reduce unnecessary chemical load where we can. My practical advice is this: learn the recurring names, learn the major categories, and stay engaged. Do not try to memorize everything. Instead, develop enough familiarity that when you see a product loaded with questionable choices, your internal alarm goes off. Knowledge does not have to be perfect to be useful. It just has to be active.
Thank you for listening to Bob. Please tell your friends and be sure to visit keyspure.com.